And the points come in a lightning strike, a 70-yard touchdown pass. And it'll come out to the 25, no attempt at a return. Let's go to the sideline in Holly Rowe.
Here on the Chanticleers sideline, one of the storylines that I am keeping track of right now is how is the running back performing. Coming off that loss last week, he really got banged up.
Breaks a tackle, and he might go. He'll get it across the 30-yard line. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 32 as this offense is trying to do some work.
Well, you haven't seen a lot of incompletions from this guy now in his last 2 games out. Completed over 70% of his throws last week. He's doing it again in this game. As a head coach, you got to love the fact that your quarterback is dialed in.
Caught in the backfield, it's Edwards. Just keep moving this thing forward. He's out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 37-yard line.
One of the things you love about this running back is not only can he run between the tackles, but he's also a weapon in this offense catching the football.
Makes the grab. It's Courtney. Give him a pickup of 2, now 2nd and 8. Quick tempo, no huddle offense. 2nd down, clock's running. Back to pass, it's Barber. Quarterback on the move, still looking. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here.
And just having a guy that can continually make plays on the ground, it just opens up space for your running back, for your receivers, makes you defend the whole field, and it's not always big gains, but you've seen him today, man. It keeps the offense in positive situations with just little plays here and there, knowing he's a threat.
And the Chanticleers will send out the punt unit. Solid punt, headed toward the sideline, trying to make it tough to return. Appalachian State regains possession, and the Mountaineer offense headed to the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David, it's sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create and sometimes hard to stop. You have it, so Jesse, don't do anything stupid to create some momentum for the other side.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, it is my pleasure to welcome everyone into the Week 7 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. Let's start with a look at Georgia Southern taking on the Old Dominion Monarchs. And it's Georgia Southern with a gritty victory away from home. This team prepared well all week, and they'll enjoy the fruits of their labor. And it moves their mark to 6-1 as they continue to play awfully well here in the season's first half. Here now some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now back to your game in Conway. This wideout is enjoying a stellar day. 2 of those catches in the first half were 2 of the better grabs I've seen all season. And, of course, his overall stat line is helping the only stat that really matters, the scoreboard. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to see who comes out on top of this rivalry contest.
All right, Kevin, about ready to get things cranked back up here.
Keep this momentum on our side.
The Mountaineers will kick it off to start the second half. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. Holly, what's the story as we start this second half?
Guys, I did check in with Coach Beard at the half. There is a big sense of urgency coming out of the locker room at the half. They know their backs are against the wall right now. All of the momentum going to their opponents as they went into the locker room. But now they get the ball back to start this third quarter, and Coach said, this is our time. We have got to take back that momentum, and he believes his team can do what it takes. Back to you.
Thanks, Holly. Caught behind the line. It's English. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Scanning the field, it's Barber. Pressure coming. Trying to escape and get it himself. He's brought down, stopped right at the 50-yard line.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
To the air on first down. Moves away as he feels pressure. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
And this QB has the ability to make huge plays and scramble around and do things off schedule. But that time he coughed it up. Did a great job getting outside the pocket, but the defense closed in, forced the fumble, recovered it. Great job by the defense.
Here comes the Mountaineers offense to take the field and open this possession. They'd love nothing more than to take advantage of that early second-half turnover and cash in and tack a little bit more onto this lead. He now has 72 yards on the ground so far in this one, and he is closing in on that 1,000-yard mark.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, it'll be hard to stop.
9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative, and that's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Might have a chance. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. And the Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. A shot toward the end zone. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
Oh, I bet the QB is steaming because he did an awesome job. He drops back, and he can tell he's got the matchup he wants on the outside. He's got an open receiver, throws it to him. Great ball right through his hands. Missed opportunity for a big play. Missed opportunity.
Turning it on. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. The Mountaineers trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
Great job at contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened there.
Under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stayed tight on him. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
This defense trying to stand tall on 4th and goal from the 2. He is denied. Stopped just short of the goal line. Pushed his way to the 1 and could go no further, and they'll turn it over on downs. They're backed up 1st and 10 from their own 1. First up, they've got to avoid disaster. On the run, it's Edwards. Gets it across the 10 to the 11, and a fresh set of downs and a little breathing room to boot. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw, it's Barber. Unloads to the wideout. Pulls it in, it's Gardner. Completion for the first down, and man, did he take a shot, and I think they're going to tack a little more onto that one. Just an ill-advised play by the defender to make contact with the quarterback after the throw, and it cost his team. You want to be physical with the quarterback, but you can't give up those roughing the passer penalties. It's 1st and 10. He'll try to do it himself. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
And he does it again. He's showing you time and time again, man. This dude is just like a running back. And you see it in college football now, just having that guy at that spot, such an advantage. And you watch him there, just pulls the ball down, picks up yardage, and over 100 on the day now.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The shot that clears can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Caught in the backfield. It's English. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
He does a good job of dropping back, going through his progressions. Nothing there. What do? Go get some yardage. Make it positive. Don't sit back in the pocket.
Ball is loose. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover.
Great job by the defense here, forcing the fumble on the wide receiver. Look, understand the ball came out quick. I got to break, get hats to the football, secure the tackle, try to get that football out. Nice turnover, nice hustle by this defense.
The Mountaineers offense coming onto the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Catch in the middle, it's Sanchez. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. Now here on second down, see if they keep tossing it around. They'll go back to the ground. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Really nice job to move the ball on the ground like that in the big game, but we will need to check on an injured player. That is the senior linebacker who's been shaken up. Holly Rowe will give us an update on his condition. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Plucks it out of the air. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
And he's knocked down.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Swings it out to his running back. And that first defender was just waving at him after that sweet move. He picked up the first down. And the Mountaineers are marching down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Oh, they're after him. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
And this offensive line's got to do a little better job, man. You've got to give your quarterback time to go through his progressions, from go to 1 to 2, and then maybe make a play. And he goes off of his first target, and you could tell he did not have much time getting hit as he's trying to throw the football. You've got to protect your quarterback.
Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. The Mountaineers